See a little pipe in here. Having a late smoke. Hope everybody's fine. Once again, I'm smoking in my Viking. It seems like this month, since I came back from the hospital, all I've been smoking is Black Cavendish. I really like it. Well, this 16-ounce bag I bought from Pipes and Cigars, really nice. I let it sit out. You know, like Cavendish, Black Cavendish could be moist. So I let it sit out really, really dry. Left it open for about 3 days. But it's humid here. But it kind of dried out because it was very sunny. And I lit it up and it lit up right quick. Not only that, I reamed out my pipe, and sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta really clean your pipe. Each time I ran water through it, you know, then I took the tissue, cleaned it, and let it sit for a day. Came back, cleaned it again, cleaned it out, blew in it, let it sit. Then I took just a little bit of the Cavendish, just lit it up. Didn't smoke it, just lit it up and let the smoke go through. And then I let it sit for a while. Lo and behold, I didn't realize that Cavendish can ghost. I don't smoke a lot of it. So when I did that, and then I put Cavendish in, it didn't ghost. Because that's all I had. I had cleaned that, put Cavendish, and it didn't ghost. I tried that with another pipe, and it ghosted on me. I put Cavendish in it, and I was trying the Cavendish, but I was getting another taste. So then I knew I gotta start cleaning my pipes. It's only natural, you know, it's wood. Look at that, nicely cured. Yeah, it's like an oven. That's what you want your pipe to be, an oven. That it burns even all the way around. You're either gonna smoke it or you're gonna look at it. So why are you worrying about so much charring? I don't try to char it, but it gets dark. And for me, it gives it character. This is really light. Had an orange hue. Now it's darkened. It's changed on me. You see? It caused that, it was as orange as that, but that was a pig. They were hiding it out. But sooner or later, they showed me one with a pig. It was on sale. It was $15 off the regular retail price. You couldn't see that pit because of the color that had stayed in light. A month later it showed. What I'm gonna do? Get upset because it's a pit? I find that Actually, I think pits sometimes enhance the breathing and the smoking of the briar. It's good briar. It's not perfect, you know? It's just by nature. Some have pits, some have this, some have that. That's why I like Morgan Pipes because he tells you right off the bat. He tells you right off the bat, look, I'm gonna sell you a pipe. It's gonna be a great smoking machine. It's gonna be a great smoking machine. It's gonna have some imperfections. That's what you do. When you try to hide it and you're in the level of, you know, a well-established like Savinelli and some of these other European countries, and you're trying to pass it off because you're gonna sell it online. Some people are just not gonna buy your pipes again. I'm questioning now. I want to buy another one, but I'm questioning now whether I should buy it or not because of their practices. I like the Viking line because I used to work for the gentleman who created it. And it's one of the few pipes still made in Denmark. You know, factory pipes. But if they're going to sell something, and it's not going to be exactly what they said it's going to be, well-made pipe, yada yada yada, and it's going to have defects on it, they might as well say, you know, selling seconds. People buy seconds. I used to buy seconds. Who hasn't bought seconds? Be truthful. You know, if it's vulcanite, don't send me a stem that's plastic. I like vulcanite stems. I don't like plastic stems. I don't like acrylic stems. But I have pipes that are acrylic because they're beautiful. They're gonna last me long. But personally, to bite down, I prefer Vulcan, even if it discolors. I'm not into that. Oh, it's discolored. The sun hit it. So what? Does it function? Does it give you great smoke? Be happy with it. You know? There's random thoughts tonight. I'm smoking and all kind of craziness is happening. Now let's see what's happening. Midterms elections happen. Now we got to be observant. What's going to happen on foreign policy? What's going to happen in the Senate? What's going to happen? Who they going to bother? See, once they're in power, they'll lay back. You know, but when they want to start changing stuff, killing off judges, and now they're going to do all this investigation because they're scared of death of Trump. Trump is old already, man. There'll be life after Trump. Let the man be. Let him say his rhetoric. The people voted, right? People had their votes. That's all I care about. Is that Americans have their votes. Because if you guys don't have your vote, then all my time in the military was for nothing. The right to vote, the right to freedom. You know, my kids are living in the States. That's what I care about. Your rights, unalienable rights, your the right to bear arms, the right to pursue happiness. Maybe I'm old fashioned. People don't care no more about that. People wanna erase you. You don't think like them, they don't want to deal with you. That's a crazy way of looking at the world. It used to be when I went to college that you had people with all kind of ideas, and you philosophically, you heard an idea, and I didn't care. Some people were communist, some people were socialist, some people were democratic, some were theocratic. But the thing is, everybody heard each other out. You had rhetoric. You say your point of view, I say my point of view. We discussed its merits, and it was cool, and you could be friends. Now you can't be friends with somebody that thinks different than you. Oh no, you're thinking like that. Da, 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 da. I'm canceling you out. Can't be my friend. Can you imagine if we did that as pipe smokers? You smoke a Vaughn, a German pipe. Vaughn was around World War II. It's like, oh, you smoke a French pipe. I don't like Camon. I don't like Chacon. We can't be friends. We can't smoke together. If you don't smoke a corn cob pipe, I don't want to be your friend. If you're American, you smoke an American pipe. Well, they cancel you out. Can you imagine that? Oh, I don't like Burley. I like aromatics. If you smoke English blend, I'll cancel you out. I know some English blend guys that were like that way back in the day. I mean, OGs. Guys who were already in their 70s. Don't smoke that disgusting stuff around me, Mr. Santiago. What are you talking about? I can't stand aromatics. Hey, what are you smoking? Oh, I smoke Old Gowrie. I smoke Scottish blend. That's all I smoke, and that's all I want to smell. Some really evil pipe smokers, man. You ever met a real evil pipe smoker? Everything bothered them. They love smoking their pipe. They hated all the artisan pipes. My pipe is the best pipe. It's American, man. Oh, you Italian pipe artisan. You're wasting your time. Gee, can I have fun? Can I appreciate the artwork that was put into my pipe without you having to say something, dude? You don't know how to pick a pipe out? You don't even know. I said, does it matter? Does it matter that I know every inch of my pipe? Can I fill my bowl with some good tobacco? Can I just relax here and smoke without you having to say something negative? You get people like that. You get those traditionalists or purists, right? They call themselves purists. I had a friend. We had to sail out to the Indian Ocean to Diego Garcia. It's a little island out there. We had to replenish the ship. So I had never been on the island. Every time going back and forth, the Strait of Hormuz, we had to stop over, resupply, re-ammo, did what we had to do. This time he asked me, boatswain's mate, to go with him on land. So I did. I brought my pipe tobacco. There was a section you couldn't smoke. I don't know why. Probably the oil and whatever. It was highly flammable. But we went closer to the rocks on the shore, away from all that we could smoke. And we sat out there, and the MP came out. You guys can't smoke out there. You guys can't smoke out there. Say, listen, we're away from the fence. We're on the other side. There's no warning here. Oh, you can't smoke out there. I'm gonna write you up. We looked at him. What got up his butt? And he was a cigar smoker. You guys got a cigar? I'll let you smoke if you give me a cigar. After telling us that we couldn't smoke there, he turns around and says, you guys got a cigar? If you got a cigar, I'll let you smoke out there. We looked at each other, we just lit up. We went and made a call. The guy they sent down was a lieutenant commander. He got off the little Jeep. I guess he was doing his patrol. He was in charge. And he's pointing to them like that, and the guy's looking at the guy that wanted to take a cigar, like, are you serious? So he starts walking on west. Oh, he's gonna get us in trouble. We're gonna walk this way. All of a sudden, out his pocket came out a pipe, a nice Canadian pipe. Yo, you guys got any pipe and tobacco? Yes, sir. We're smoking pipe tobaccos out, sir, and he's raising hell. Says, don't worry. He turns to, don't worry about him. I gave him 2 hours off. Can I get some? Yeah, so I gave him some. Both three was standing there with the head honcho smoking pipe, and he's asking us questions like where we going and what's happening, and you could tell by the shipments where we were going. There's a place called Diego Garcia. You can look at the map, real small place. And that water there is shark infested too, man. So we sat there, smoked. We smoked damn two and a half hours, man, with that guy. And then we left him whatever we had left. It was like 4 ounces. I said, here, man. Thank you. He said, what for? I said, on the ship, we have the supply store. We get tobacco. They said, can you do me a favor? Send it to this address. Yeah, so you can get pipe tobacco. So I did that for him. Really nice guy. So you see, you always got somebody who's trying to. The moral of the story: don't let somebody rain on your parade, man. Somebody don't want to smoke while you smoking aromatic. Get away from him. You get those guys all the time. Oh, I don't like smoking this. I don't like that. And I can't sit there with those type of guys. They're gonna be complaining all the time. So if you see me coming, 2 things. Don't be negative and don't complain. Don't rain on my smoke. Sailor the Piperman, Piper the Sailor Man, signing out. Enjoy life. When it comes around once,